Now, I don't know whether this guy is trolling or not, but this is one of the things that we've been warning about for years, 6, 7 years, that the lowercase g gods of science are going to clash with the sons and daughters of God, because the science and the faith, the science and the truth, all right, is going to clash with one another. And that's just the reality. So wake up and pay attention. There's people that are trying to play God. Now, whether this dude is trolling or not, this is a reality. This is something that is happening. Wake up. So when I first saw this image, I was not surprised. I was not shocked. You know, this guy seems to be the mascot, you know, for this movement right now. And I wasn't even going to make a video about it, you know, because I've warned about this. I've talked about this for so long. You know, for years, people say, oh, it's just entertainment. It's not entertainment. There's an agenda behind all of this. This guy, you know, his music specifically, in the beginning, the kids were the one, you know, supporting it, loving it. And they just continue to progress and get worse and worse. Now, some, you know, idiots out there are going to say, oh, this guy's just trolling. No, there's an agenda behind this. And we know that the Bible says the spirit of the Antichrist is already in the earth. This is anti-God, right? We wrestle not against flesh and blood. So I don't hate this kid. I'm praying for this kid, you know. I've made videos about him previously. I believe he has, you know, church wounds, church hurts like that. And so because of wounds and things like that and rejection, you know, and even just lust and desire for money, he's allowing himself to be, you know, a mascot. This is what it looks like when we talk about people, you know, are they selling their soul to the devil? Because they're allowing themselves to be used pretty much as the devil's puppet. And then you see the smirk on the face. He knows what kind of reaction he's going to get, and it's almost like the devil is mocking. So when you look at this and you see how bold, right? When I was coming up, they wouldn't do this kind of stuff, right? But you see how bold that they've got now. When I look at this, I say, how can Christians see this and not want to be bold? How can Christians sit there and still be lukewarm, still not have a fire in them? Like, we're clearly living in the end times with everything that is going on, especially in the last couple of years. And then you see this. This is literally anti-God. This is the opposite. God made a man. He made a woman. He told a man and a woman to come together, be fruitful and multiply. Every time you see stuff like this, it's like someone shaking their little fist at God and saying, I reject you. I reject your will. I reject your order for things. And that's the spirit of the Antichrist. So realize it's not just entertainment. It's not just another song. It's not just a Nike shoe. It's not just, oh, it's just a TV show. It's not just about inclusion and love. It's an agenda. It's a brainwashing that comes from a place that is anti-God. I don't understand what's so hard, you know, for people to, you know, understand that. It's clearly there in front of us, but the Bible says in the last times there would be a strong delusion. So we got to pray, we got to move in power, we got to stand on truth, and we got to move in love and grace. Some of these people are knowingly being used by Satan. They've, you know, given their soul over. They worship Satan. Some folks ignorantly. But I'm still going to pray for this guy, because when I look at him, I just see a broken, shattered soul. And no one is beyond God saving him. I believe that even something inside of him, he knows what he's doing is, you know, strange and weird and off. And I don't even believe he's 100% comfortable. But he's seeing, you know, this is giving him the money, the attention. And, you know, of course, they love using a young black guy for this kind of stuff. They praise, you know, and that's a whole nother side of it, to feminize men. You know, when I was coming up, you had all these big, muscular, strong, you know, men in the movies. And now it just seems like, you know, that stuff is just frowned upon. They want everything to be about, you know, just either feminine men or women. And that's anti-God too, because the Bible says what? Men are supposed to lead the way. Men are supposed to be the head. That's why we have so much chaos in the world. It's an absence of godly, manly men. So I've talked about this so many times. I've made so many videos about it. If you're not, you know, woke by now, it's because you don't want to be woke. You want to keep doing what you want to do. You want to have your lukewarm Christianity. You don't want to realize that we are clearly living in the end times. It's clear as day. So get right with God. You're the real prayer life. And now's not the time to play around. Love you guys. And oh, by the way, you know, I know I'm trying to get money to buy this building. I got about maybe 55%. Go to www.marcusrogersministries.org. If you haven't seen the building, It's the video that's on the top of my YouTube creator page. Love you guys.